Hi, my name is Catherine and I am from Montevallo, Alabama, and I am a $100,000 lifetime earner car champion with Pruvit. Okay, so about 3.5 years ago, my Pruvit journey began, and to think that sitting here now being a $100,000 lifetime earner and having our car downstairs, I would have never believed it. So let me back up for a second. 3.5 years ago, when Pruvit Ketones found me, I was a tired, exhausted mama who had basically tried every weight loss plan out there, who had done all the things, tried all the things, and I was just exhausted. I would eat chicken with, no dressing and workout hours on the treadmill and all of the things. And none of it was working. And it was making me tired and grouchy and irritable and really not the mom that I wanted to be or the wife that I wanted to be or any of those things. And so I saw a dear friend mixing up ketones like many of you have probably seen. And I was like, you know what? What do I have to lose? And so it was love at first sip. I don't know how else to put it. It was definitely love at first sip. I felt the light bulb turn on. I felt the energy come back. And at that point in time, I was teaching preschool. And so the energy was really needed to be with all of these little people. And I have 2 kids right now. They are 12 and 9, but 3 years ago, so we were 9 and 6. So I felt like we were running all over the place and all of these things. So as the energy came and the pounds dropped, people started asking me about, what is it that you're doing? How do you, you seem to have this new air of confidence, this new energy, this new pizzazz, right? Let's get the jazz hands out. And so I started telling them, well, I'm drinking these ketones, right? So I'm mixing them up every morning and drinking and shaking and bam. And people were like, well, how do I get some? So the Pruvit Promoter opportunity was presented to me and I said, no way, Jose, because I had never done any sort of community-based marketing ever in my entire life. I had 300 friends on Facebook. They were all friends and family. I really didn't know who I would sell to. I didn't think any of my friends would really want it. I had very little confidence in my ability to grow any sort of network. I had 300 friends on Facebook. What was I going to do with this? But I did see that there was an opportunity that if I had, 2 friends, I could possibly earn my ketones for free. And it was a nice thought to maybe, with all my kids doing all these activities, maybe earn a couple extra $100 to pay for some of these activities. So I purchased a promoter pack, and I remember when it arrived, my husband said, I guess we'll never ever have to purchase ketones again. There were ketones everywhere. And I was like, I don't know. I just don't know, possibly. And so I started sharing on Facebook. I started sharing with my 300 friends and family of my own little personal page. And the next thing I knew, people were asking me left and right, can I get some of those? Can I try a sample? Can I get a trial pack? How do I get these in my hands? And so I sold out of my promoter pack within the first 2 weeks. It was gone. And I was just amazed, but I also knew that people were looking for their better. So it didn't surprise me that much, although I was surprised that I had gone through so many ketones so fast and I had to order a whole bunch more. But those people, those friends and family that were interested in the ketones, I started a Facebook keto group. Now, y'all, I just said I had 300 friends and family on Facebook. I didn't even know how to start a keto group. I didn't even know how to start a group on Facebook. So doing what I do best, I Googled how to set up a Facebook group. And I put all of my friends that had been interested or who had grabbed a flavor trial from me into this group, okay? And it wasn't a ton of people. It was a handful of people. But I used that group as an accountability group for myself. I used it where I shared the highs and the lows of what was going on in my keto lifestyle. I shared new products that I had found, and I would post or I would go live or I would do these things and basically take people along in this journey with me. And a crazy thing started to happen. Those friends started inviting their friends. And then their friends started inviting their friends. And before I knew it, I remember the day that my group hit 100 people. And I was like, how are there 100 people already? I mean, this is blowing my mind. So it was excited to see that group grow. And as I became more involved with the Pruvit community, not only did my belief in myself grow, but a belief in the product, a belief in the ketones, belief in the Pruvit community. And I was starting to see this belief in that this community marketing could work, right? So I was bringing in several $100s a month. I was earning my ketones for free, and I was like, well, we're gonna keep going. So at that point, I plugged back into Pruvit. I plugged in to our amazing team resources and trainings and learned different techniques of how to grow and what to even do, because again, I had come from nothing. So I set up an Instagram, right? Y'all, I didn't even have an Instagram. So I'm setting up Instagram. I set up a YouTube channel. I didn't even know you could do that. And all of these things. And slowly but surely, my community grew and my business grew as well. So now to be sitting here 3.5 years later with a Facebook group over 6,000 people and a YouTube channel and an Instagram account and meeting new people every single day who is looking for their better, it has been the most rewarding experience that I ever could have been a part of. And to think that I was afraid because I had those zero marketing networking skills to begin with. But if you don't try, if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't share from the heart, which is what I did, you have to share from your heart, it's those people who want to be on the journey with you. Do they care about the destination? Possibly not. But when you share openly and you share authentically, it is those people who take the journey with you that make all the difference. And so if you're sitting there thinking, well, I would love to have something of my own. I would love to be confident in my own business. I would love to leave my job, which is exactly what I did. I do no longer teach preschool. I am a full-time prover. And to be part of the $100,000 lifetime earners and to have earned a car. And yes, it does take dedication. It does take stepping outside of maybe your comfort zone. But the rewards that have come with it have been unexplainable. And so I welcome you to join us with this Pruvit community, to join our team, and to become a part of something bigger and better.